In this video, we're going to be looking at piecewise defined functions and how are piecewise defined functions different from other functions. Let's first define a piecewise defined function. That is a function that has different rules, or y is mx plus b, for different parts of the domain, or x values. To better understand this, we're going to use an example. This graph has two lines on it. One on the left has a y-intercept, or b, of 0. And now we're going to find the slope, where we find that it is 2 going down and 2 going over. So a negative 2 over 2 gives us a slope of negative 1. Knowing the slope and the y-intercept lets us write an equation in slope-intercept form, where y is equal to negative x for the left arrow. Now we'll take a look at the right arrow. I see that it has a y-intercept, or b, value of 2, and measuring the slope, I see that it comes over 2 and up 2, giving it a slope of 2 over 2, or simply 1. I'm going to write this into slope-intercept form so that y is equal to x plus 2. Now all that's left is to determine the domain of each of these functions. Looking again at the left arrow, or blue equation, I see that y, or f of x, is negative x if all values are to the left of 0. So if x is less than 0. Looking to the right side of the graph, or what we've been working in green, I have the equation that x plus 2, but it's if, and it's all values to the right and including 0, so x is greater than or equal to 0. Let's look at a second example. Here we see two lines. The first one I'm going to work in blue again, and I see a point of negative 3, 4, and it has a slope of a rise of 4 and run of 1, so a slope of 4. I need to find the b, or y-intercept value. This means that 4 is equal to 4 times negative 3 plus b, or 4 is equal to negative 12 plus b, or 8 is equal to b. So b is my y-intercept, and 4 is my slope. This is going to let me write an equation, y is mx plus b, as y is 4x plus 8. Looking to the second equation that I'm writing in green, I see that its b value, or y-intercept, is 0, and its slope is 2 over 1, or simply 2. So I'm going to write my equation as y is equal to 2x. Now I just need to find the domain of each one of these equations. So I write f of x is equal to my top blue equation, 4x plus 8, if, now that the first part is done, I return to the green equation. I put 2x if, and I see that my graph occurs at negative 1 and to the right. So x is greater than or equal to negative 1. And now we have defined a piecewise defined function. If this video has been helpful, please like or share. And if you have any questions or comments, they go below.